Hello, fellow football fanatics. Why do we love football? So, like I said last time about music, we love football because it gives us pleasure to play and to watch and to think about. So, I think Manchester United has been my favorite team since 1997 because of their red and white combo. That was my school colors combination as well. And that is where I learned to never give in. And Sir Alex Ferguson wrote an autobiography which is titled Never Give In. So that's a great spiral that I love. And oh man, it was kind of windy a minute ago, but now it's hot again. So it's becoming unpleasant by the second. But still, I was thinking of a few things. Why do we care about teams that are thousands of kilometers away and whose actions have nil consequences on our lives? You know, whether it comes to Man U or the Indian football team or Delhi Dynamos, who are now FC Odisha, and Delhi Dynamos got Rivaldo at an event in Saket many years ago when they were newly formed, and I went for that, and it was just awesome max to see a legend in person. I also met his name is on the tip of my tongue, but I'm forgetting. Michael Silvestre. I met him at another Delhi Dynamos event, and I was able to ask him who was his favorite coach, and of course it was a given that it was going to be Sir Alex Ferguson. So yeah, sometimes we idolize players. Like I idolized Beckham when I started watching football, and the academy players, Giggs and Scholes, all these people, they had a sort of raw power to their game, which is kind of missing in today's athletes. I don't know, except for Ronaldo. He is a beast and the GOAT, greatest of all time. So I have said that previously and I'll say it again. Come at me, as they say on Twitter. But yeah, I guess he has kept it up because he has kept up his fitness, he has kept up his training regimen, he has learnt new skills, and of course, inherent talent is one thing that can never be replicated. It cannot be imbibed. It can be learnt to a certain extent, but then you are limited by your physical capabilities and by your mental capabilities as well. But yeah, looking forward to the next season of Indian Super League as well. Let's see if Odisha can manage to do a little better this time. And of course, the Indian talent that is coming up and that is becoming more and more capable of competing with European talent, European training. It's great to see Indian football rising, and I used to harbor dreams of coaching a football team of my own because the playing days are thankfully not fully over yet, but of course I can't even begin to imagine a future in which I'll be playing professional soccer anymore. Some injuries are long term, and because maybe through my own fault they were mismanaged, they've become recurring injuries and I can't get over them anymore. So anyway, the future is unpredictable, and the past is history, the future is a mystery, like I say in my Indian Premier League shorts. So that reminds me, I was also thinking about another thing, that even though they call cricket a team game, it's more like individual performances that can make or break a match. To some extent that also holds true for football, but on the whole I think if you are part of a good team and you perform well as a team, then you are bound to give at least admirable performances. Winning or losing or drawing is part of the game. The outcome is going to be one of these three things. It can't go on indefinitely. A game will end at some point. But Yeah, I think that is one of the things that sets football slightly above cricket for me. And another thing that had come to my mind, shower thoughts, was that most games are played with round balls like this, yeah. And of course, some games are played with oddly shaped balls with pointy ends, like Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels said in one of their pre-match interviews, kind of like a publicity interview for Dumb and Dumber 2. In fact, that match was Man U versus Arsenal. So yeah, so some balls are shaped oddly, and some sports are badminton, for example, uses a shuttlecock. So I was looking that way because I was remembering that the badminton court has been a little rejuvenated by the society, and I would like to, resume playing badminton as well, get a little bit of shoulders exercise. So with our sedentary lifestyles, we are becoming more of a spectator than a participant, which works both ways, because the participants need spectators to give the overall industry, footballing industry, the gaming industry, a boost. Gaming industry reminds me of e-gaming, so we used to do it like a hobby, but these days it's a career. But yeah, good luck with that, especially to Sappy, my friend from college, and a great heavily humorous guy to check out on YouTube. So make sure you check out his channel. I'll try and give his link in the description below if I remember when I'm uploading this, because these are unedited vlogs in the truest sense. Okay, so I guess that's why I love football. Why do you love football? Share with me. Let's get a conversation going. Like last time I was talking about why we love music. So that was a little bit of Hindi and English combined, because music is a very vast and universal topic, whereas football, I believe, is a little more constrained, because music is something you can experience passively, but football is something in which you must have participated actively at some level, at least, I believe, if you appreciate the game. So with that, I'll call it a day on this vlog about why I love football, because it's getting pretty hot in here. So I'm not gonna take off all my clothes, but alright, thanks so much for watching, and usual, like, share, subscribe, comment, as I said. Share why you love football, or any sport that you like, any game that you like. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'm Axat, signing off. Stay safe, take care, Namaste.